There's a forest in the world where humans ain't the top predators. A place where people can just vanish out of nowhere, where death could be lurking behind every shadow. One wrong step, and that might be your last move. This is the Sundarbans, one of the most dangerous forests on the planet. Stretching across Bangladesh and India, the Sundarbans is the biggest mangrove forest in the world. It ain't just a forest, it's a living, breathing, always shifting ecosystem. A massive maze made of thousands of rivers, endless canals, salty water, thick mud, and tangled roots everywhere. From above, it looks like a peaceful green paradise. But once you step inside, the truth hits different. Beauty and danger live side by side here. There ain't no permanent roads in the Sundarbans. The path you see today might be gone underwater tomorrow. One moment it's dry ground, the next it's knee-deep mud. Nature here never stays still. It's always moving, always changing. River currents switch up, tides rise and fall. Even the land itself keeps reshaping. Even seasoned boatmen who spent their whole lives on these rivers still got lost in this jungle. Because the Sundarbans don't follow humans, it plays tricks on them. Even in daylight, it ain't fully dark, but light never fully makes it through either. Thick vegetation blocks the sun. A tangled mess of roots, water, and mud covers everything below. Only green, water, and silence. But that silence is the scariest part. Because silence here don't mean safe. Silence means something's waiting. Someone is always watching. As night falls, the Sundarbans shifts. The daytime forest and nighttime forest feel like two whole different worlds. When darkness hits, the river turns into a black mirror. Tree shadows twist into weird shapes. Strange sounds drift through the air. Sometimes it feels like something's moving. Sometimes it feels like somebody's standing there, but you can't see nothing for real. Locals say at night, this forest ain't part of the normal world anymore. That's why a lot of people still pray to Ban Bibi before going in. Because out here, humans ain't in control. Fate is. The fear here ain't just getting lost, it's getting hunted. Saltwater crocodiles be hiding under the rivers. Venomous snakes stay under the trees. Cyclones can hit out of nowhere. Tides can wipe the land clean. And above it all, there's one predator that owns this silence. The Royal Bengal Tiger. This tiger ain't just strong, it's the real boss of this forest. You're never really alone here. Even if you don't see nothing, something's watching. Quietly, slowly, waiting for one mistake. 1 second of slipping up, and you gone from this world. Because deep in the Sundarbans lives a predator that don't fear humans. Its name is the Royal Bengal Tiger. There are tigers in plenty of forests, but the Sundarbans tigers hit different. They ain't just powerful, they built for this deadly jungle. Mud, saltwater, narrow rivers, broken islands, shifting tides, this is their life. Where humans struggle just to walk, the tiger moves like it owns the place. Where humans need boats, the tiger just swims. Yeah, Sundarbans tigers are strong swimmers. They can cross huge rivers and move island to island. That's why no river is ever really safe. Some fishermen think boats keep them safe, but nah, reality different. A tiger can hit the water and close that distance quick. The scariest thing about this tiger is patience. It don't chase all wild, it waits. Hours, sometimes days, sitting still in mud, behind trees, dead silent. And when the moment hits, it's over in a flash. People say sometimes all they hear is a small splash in the mud, then nothing after that. People go into the Sundarbans every day just to survive. Some fish, some cut wood, some collect honey. They all know one thing: coming back is never guaranteed. Sometimes the boat returns, the nets return, but the people don't. Only dragged marks in the mud stay behind. Every family in this forest got a story of loss. Somebody lost a father, somebody a husband, somebody a brother, somebody a child. This ain't just a forest, it's a life of uncertainty. People try everything to survive. Some wear masks on their backs to confuse tigers. Some move in groups. Some carry fire. Some walk loud on purpose. But still, there ain't no real safety. Because these tigers ain't just strong, they smart. They know when to move and when to wait. You might think you alone, but truth is, you already been seen. That's the real truth of the Sundarbans. Humans ain't the rulers here. Humans just visitors passing through. And the real ruler, always the same, nature. Danger don't always show itself here. Some of it right under your feet, hidden in your path. You keep walking. Everything feels calm, but that calm is a lie. Because in the Sundarbans, death don't make noise. The Sundarbans ain't just trees and tigers. It's a massive water maze. This region between Bangladesh and India is built from thousands of rivers, canals, and tidal waters. Nothing here stays the same. Everything keeps shifting. What's a road in the morning becomes a river by afternoon. And under all that water, silent killers always there. The most dangerous are saltwater crocodiles. They can stay underwater for hours without moving. Only their eyes and nose show above the surface. From far away, they look like floating logs, but they alive. And when something gets close, they strike instantly. No sound, no warning, no chance, just gone. That's how plenty of people disappear silently in this river. But the danger don't stop there. In the mud, under roots and wet soil, venomous snakes be hiding. One bite, one mistake, and the body slowly shuts down. No help arrives in time, no chance to survive. The biggest enemy in the Sundarbans is uncertainty. The path you came from might not exist anymore. Tides erase everything. Directions disappear. Signs gone. Only one thing remains: trees, water, mud, and silence. And in that silence, you realize you ain't in your world anymore. If you stand alone in the Sundarbans, your biggest mistake is thinking you alone, because something always there, even if you can't see it. The Sundarbans was never just a forest. It's a test of strength, courage, and limits. Every sound matters. Every silence means something. And every mistake costs everything. The Royal Bengal Tiger ain't just an animal here. It's a symbol of nature's ultimate power. Time after time, humans learn the same lesson. Strength don't always win. Patience does. And nature always gets the final say. Many go into this forest for work and never come back. Many boats return, empty. Many families still waiting for people who ain't ever coming back. This forest never forgets nobody, but it don't let nobody go easy either. No matter how strong you are, you just a visitor in front of nature. One wrong step, one wrong choice, one wrong moment, and you become history. The Sundarbans is beautiful. It's terrifying. And it's untouchable. It reminds us there are places on Earth where humans ain't in charge, where nature makes the final call. And that call ain't always in our favor. Would you ever step into a forest like this alone? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And for more real, dark, cinematic stories like this, subscribe to OmniTrace.